and that will move us on to Sleeper Spotlight.
Sleeper Spotlight, let's do it.
Yeah, in this segment, we introduce a drummer that y'all are sleeping on. And we get Adam's opinions, impressions, and maybe even some trash talk.
All right, trashing everybody.
Yeah, so it's exciting. So you've got some files on your computer there. Go ahead and open up the first by Riley.
Cool.
This is Riley Does Drums.
All right. Here we go, Riley. I play a groove really similar to that. I like that groove. Frankenstein kid. Good, man. Clean. A lot of cool concepts, man. Oh! That was sick.
Yeah.
Really cool.
The kid shreds.
Yeah, definitely a lot of cool concepts in there. Heard 3 over 16 a couple of times and that funky modulation at the end. Also very fast and clean. Reminded me of a sort of a dynamic texture similar to Andy Prado. Kind of in that wheelhouse of like, I don't know, something about like the steadiness of the ghosts as he moves around, like not a lot of waviness even in those really fast phrases, like kind of bumps to this like a 6 on the dynamic level, like a little louder, but still maintains a lot of that power, really fluent. Man, that was super, super cool. And the kit sounds good. I don't see mics. It's like an iPhone video.
Yeah.
But that kit must be tuned well, man. Those toms sounded fantastic. That was super cool. We got one more from Riley too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is he young?
I think he's like 16. 17.
Oh, shut up. 16.
We confirm, Riley. I'm not. Your age isn't in your bio.
Hear those like loud ghosts, you know? Yeah, man, just clean, very, very clean. So good, man. You know what I love the most about this is like, I don't mean this in like a rude way, but like this is the antithesis of doing a cover. It is you sitting down and talking. And it's not just about chops. It's not just about going fast. Like it's a little beyond that. I mean like the philosophical perspective that I get to hear what you sound like. This is you sitting down and saying something, you know? I really, really like that. And again, not about chops, not necessarily about speed. It's just to hear somebody's organic voice and a flow of thoughts coming out of them in this rhythmic language. I love that sort of thing. Very much of the style of, you know, the whole modern shredder crew, which would be Forrest Rice, Chris Paproda, Andy Prado, Mason Guidry, like that whole crew of guys. There's several others in there that I'm probably forgetting, but talkers. They sit down and they chat on the drum set. I love that sort of style. And yeah, to me, it's like the antithesis of doing a cover. It is not really for your entertainment. It's an expression of thought through the rhythmic language, voiced through a drum set. I love that, man. It's one of my personal favorite things about this instrument is hearing somebody talk like that. So yeah, Riley, you shred, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna check out more of his videos. And he does look younger than me. So dude, you shred. That's awesome. That's a good one.
So this is Gareth Grover. He's actually the drummer for punk band Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes.
Carter and the Rattlesnakes.
Really dope.
Okay.
Really dope drummer. Clean and versatile in his skills. And I'm just gonna check out his playing. So
sure. Okay. First video from Gareth. Those toms sound good. This sounds like a part written for a band or a song.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, it sounds like it should have music against it, like it's written for a part. Yeah, it sounds like a chorus or reverse. You can hear something against it. Cool. That was absolutely sick. That was really, really cool. I don't know what it is that makes it like you can tell that was like a band part or something.
Yeah.
Probably something to do with like how rehearsed it is. Maybe that's it. It sounded so clean. It's like, oh, you're playing something like that, you know what you're playing already. That was really, really cool though. Well written too. It was interesting. Very interesting. Let's do Gareth's second video. Back when live music existed. Trapped out. Clean and powerful. Great live player, man. Awesome energy. A lot of musical maturity. Man, definitely like a very seasoned player. You can hear like this veteran quality in some of those things. He's also using some concepts like kicking hand singles between the kick and the hi-hat, like that sort of stuff at high speeds. That's a ballsy thing to pull out live. Like that's a high risk thing to do. It's very difficult. So seeing some of those concepts executed, not in a practice room where you can delete the take if it doesn't work out, but seeing that executed live on stage, to me, says that you're like, he's a veteran in a lot of ways. Because like, I don't even know if I would pull out a concept quite that difficult in a live scenario. I'm like, whew, this could go wrong. But in the studio, I'll do it because I can delete the recording if I fuck it up. But you know, in a situation like that, that's like, man, it's a very ballsy thing to do. I think that guy's been playing a long, long time. So really mature player with some awesome concepts for sure. And you could hear the dynamics of the solo sort of swell up and down, all very, very intentional. Man, you found some shredders this week. All these guys were absolutely sick, man.
Yeah, and we talked about versatility just a second ago, but the fact that you mentioned that he's got trap influenced in that solo, he's a punk drummer. All the songs are punk songs.
Interesting. That I wouldn't call that a punk solo, but if he's snuck in a punk show, that's awesome, man. Very, very cool.
Killed it.
Hell yeah, these were sick, man.
So, yeah, and that'll end it for Sleeper Spotlight.
Cool.
We'll have more next time. I'm continuously scouring Instagram and the interwebs to try and find some great drummers. So if you know of any, hit me up at chris@orlandodrummer.com.
Yes, sir.